speaking of YouTubers, this YouTuber kind of blew my mind over here. Found a functional Work Boy, a Game Boy PDA accessory lost for 3 decades. I watched some of this video. Speaking of enthusiasm, people who are enthusiastic about things and then you can't slow them down and it's just that's their thing.
Yeah.
This dude with the Game Boy, wow. I think it is a 30-minute video.
Okay.
Hold up. It's a 27-minute, 29-second video from. We gotta get the shout out in for the actual channel here. Channel name. The guy's name is Liam Robertson. What's the channel name? Do I have it correct here? Did You Know Gaming is the name of the channel. So shout out to him. It's so much more comprehensive than I expected. I thought it was going to be, hey, check out this weird Game Boy gadget that never saw the light of day. But this guy, he gets in touch with the original founder of the company who made this product and then finds out about the history, finds out why it never happened. There was some kind of an issue in a Japanese foundry which resulted in a DRAM shortage, which kept this product from being produced. It would have been an accessory that sold for almost as much as the Game Boy. Huh. And the reason I'm kind of interested in it is because it predates our smartphones. It predates it's like some alternate reality in which your Game Boy is your personal companion. Now, people are like, what are you talking about? That's a stretch. But you had a calendar, you had a calculator, you had an agenda, you had a mini translator, you had a file system, and you had portability. Obviously, it wasn't the most streamlined configuration of such a thing, but the idea was there. Now, at the time, there were other accessories as well, which are being shown off in the video here, including stereo FM. There was the famous Nintendo printer, Game Boy printer, that hooked up, which was kind of weird and didn't serve much of a purpose. However, this Work Boy looked like it may have actually been a sort of decent accessory. But it was shown off at CES all the way back in 1992. And it vanished shortly after that. Now, the exciting part here is there are actually only 2 of these Work Boys in existence total. One of which is in the hands of Nintendo and will never see the light of day. And the other, this one right here in this video from one of the co-founders of the original company all the way back in the 90s, who you're seeing on screen right there. And he actually let this individual with the channel, I forgot it again, the name of the channel.
Did You Know Gaming?
Did You Know Gaming? He lent it to Did You Know Gaming for the purpose of this video. Now, one more thing. It wasn't as simple as plugging it in. The unit was expected to ship with a cartridge which would unlock this variety of software. The software would be on the cartridge. The hardware would access the software, and then you could go through the menu system and do the various activities. The software doesn't exist anywhere. No one has the cartridge. So this guy found an emulator, installed it on a blank cartridge, and everything clicked and worked immediately.
Awesome. As
it would have if the thing ever ended up in a retail store, in a box, in a product that somebody could buy. So just a cool little story, an alternate universe in which Nintendo beats everyone to the punch and buys the guy's company who made the Work Boy and integrates the keyboard right into the Game Boy. And now you would have had one of the earliest personal computing devices that many people already owned. Game Boy was a brand. It was a big time brand. A lot of those units were out there. I don't know. I've looked at this on the Wikipedia at one point, how many Game Boys actually sold. This is some tremendous number.
Yeah.
They were way ahead of the curve. And obviously this didn't pan out, but I like to imagine these things, Will.
I mean, I guess this would be a relic here. Would cost quite a lot since there's only 2 in history. And it doesn't look like a prototype. It looks real.
It was ready to go.
Yeah.
It was ready to go. There was 2 reasons. So the foundry problem in Japan that was going to manufacture the DRAM, which I guess increased the cost. And then the projected retail cost for the actual unit was too close to the cost of the actual Game Boy. I think they're
It's
needed
not
to sell it
feasible.
for like $80. And at the time, that's obviously a lot of money. So the business didn't really work out, but I just like to imagine what could have been. It's interesting. Check it out if it strikes a chord with you.